Well, disaster has struck in our pond. It had a leak that I didn't realize until it was too late. So welcome back, and we're gonna set this thing up. I'm actually gonna take this pond I built recently, put it over here, and I have a way better design. So let's go. Now I do want to say real quick, this pond I have been tested. This is the same water, so this does hold water, no leaks. I'm good to go. And so I've already removed the bricks that were just around my pond here. The next thing is just going to be to remove my waterfall box and my pump. But before I do that, I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to drain pond water. And all you have to do is put the output on the outside of your pond, and then you'll just plug her in and watch to make sure you don't fry your motor. I'll be right back when this is drained. Now, problem solved. All I gotta do is pull this bad boy out and slide my other one in. Be right back. And I'll just show you guys here that to drain the other pond, we'll simply use the same strategy. Okay, so now I have my other pond slid in here. Don't worry about this. We're gonna transform this. I've got a great design idea for this waterfall. So first I need to move all these rocks to one side. That's going to be my base right there. And then I'm going to take some bricks here, and I'm just going to line them up. Not really too worried about how dirty it gets. It'll all settle eventually anyway. The fish that are going in here are very hardy, so they'll be able to handle whatever comes from the transition to being out here. So I'm not super worried about it, but I am gonna try to use the bricks that aren't as dirty as some of the other ones. And there we go. And I'm just gonna build this basically all the way up. That's the goal. Okay, so I will say, when it comes to concept design, be sure to leave enough room behind your bricks that you can go in and place more bricks over the top. I'm not going to do that one, it's too dirty. That's way too dirty. Nonetheless, that way you can have enough room to hide your cord. Because I don't want to cut the cord, and of course that is an option. You can always cut the cord, but that's not something I personally like to do. Actually, I think I'm going to use those rocks instead of the brick to go around the back. It's basically just now a matter of finagling the placement with the pond, the rocks, and decker and such. Just finding out how I want everything to flow for visual appeal, which I will be breeding out of this at some point too, so I don't know how much that's going to matter, but nonetheless I do want this to look somewhat decent. And if you have ideas, feel free to drop them in below. Okay, so you can see here it's taken some wedging of various objects, but I think I have a placement I'm satisfied with. And the fish I'm putting in here like hiding places, so all these rocks and bricks and stuff will be really good for them. So now I can just build up my front a little bit. Okay, so what you can see here is I've taken some bricks, added them along the front. I have added plants at the front and along the sides. I plan on doing more with that. And I also have my leaves in a bio bag being prepped for a tank inside. So all in all, I'm really liking how this is coming together. Hopefully we can get some fish in here pretty soon and get this thing going. So nonetheless, like, subscribe, and stay fishy.